Okay.
You bear.
Shout to a call. Sur le chat. Je tiens pas.
All trickery.
Papier rare. C'est le PC.
Ne pone pe. Sen kutse. Sotoren. Sitosho. Push chokopa.
Capisci?
Tiens aussi.
Ça pêche pas.
Point chaussée.
Je t'ai chaud. Une sauce. Mais surpio.
Okay. So many tails in a row.
Attention pas.
Chappé. Ok, je tiens.
Man.
C'est tunda. Tutu pasesia. Panatos. Sol, sankuoke.
Melina Takar.
Attends ça ou pas? Une sauce.
Makoa Koshiaka.
Mets ta porta. Só quero achar. Yelly. Osaka.
So many low rolls. So many low rolls.
Shut deal too.
this game is a deck building roguelike where you start with a small deck. In this case, 12 cards for negotiations, like I just was doing. And every combat, you have the option to add a card. And your cards upgrade as you use them, and then you build the deck. This is just a deck building game.
Quantity.
It also has, like, a big deep story that I've experienced a million times already, so I skipped through most of that. Okay, so this. We can kill one of you. Can we do 9? Not guaranteed. Alright. They're all attacking me. Concentration. Sure, vintage is good enough, I think.
Accesso de tia.
Oh god, so much damage. Nah.
Capirke. Sono a mo'. Vabbè. Just na. Tanapake. Openek. Tinto.
Easy listening.
Papirko.
Bogger's Clobber. Huh.
Tirkatonte.
Sure. I've never befriended a blogger before. See how this goes. This game can be found on Steam or Epic Game Store. It's only on PC. It's actually still in early access. It just came out available on Steam last week.
Suka Satya. Natapuata.
Okay.
Kadelta.
I'm gonna give it extra damage whether you like it or not. You should be just doing 4 again. So this should just do 3 back to you. A little bit. I'm about... What does Steam say? Steam says I'm currently 53 hours in. I'm actually not that far. I lost all of my local game data before and had to start from scratch. I think we'd actually have to gamble. Alright, looks like we're edging towards head side this run. Let's reckless insults. That only works if we go dominance. I don't know what we're doing yet. Yeah, I haven't gotten this into an online TCG in a while. I mean, this isn't a TCG per se, but... let's see. We have 30 out of 36 resolve. That's probably good enough. Not down with an intimidation attempt yet. It's fine. Don't feel like shilling out money to make the fight easier. Yeah, that was indeed a thing.
Tout ça.
Probably. I'm super in on this game right now, so I'm enjoying it. I was streaming Hearthstone before this game came out, and a little Slay the Spire. Can I get lucky again? Nope. Okay. Not really good upgrade options this time around. Still waiting. We need a good payoff card before I really decide what I'm gonna do here.
Shoot and
No, 14 show short. Happens every time. Oh well.
Casiontal. Pashulsi. Stokepun. Panapuhu. Ketashis hill. Taki pilshi.
Ah well.
tanti aqui.
C'est chaud.
T'es cos.
Hmm. 26 resolve. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Quite clearing yet.
Cherche-moi.
Attention pas. Attention. On café.
Прошу, если суши.
Memory lapse. Okay.
Una sauce. Si à ton père.
Their influence. There's a bunch of different styles to play, and the style I use is entirely dependent on what cards I get, because it's completely random. The upgrade paths of your cards and the cards you have access to after every combat, and when you go to merchants that offer you cards, those are random as well. This character Rook, for his negotiations, his basic mechanic is that he has a lucky coin that he flips, and if it flips heads or tails, it has a different effect. And then your cards also have different effects based on if the coin is currently on tails or if it's on heads. So right now, my upgrade options have been pretty bad. Nothing seems to really be working together. So right now, I'm being inched towards doing a style where I want to get a bunch of heads, which you can rig as coins through various effects. This card, all of the green cards, they're called negotiations. They all generally require him to have heads, and they are generally more defensive options than the red ones. The red ones are called hostility, and they tend to be way more offensive, but lack any sort of defense. So I'm basically just like playing really evenly until I can find some sort of payoff card that makes me want to upgrade the deck in a specific direction. So, both these cards let me gamble. Let's try this one first. Nope. That was really bad. That was fine, though. Alright, 3 upgrades available. So, Call It only has 2 upgrade paths. Gamble twice and set the coin. So, I always pick Gamble twice because I just think it's better. Like, almost universally. There's a lot of cards that give you advantages for the amount of times you flip a coin during each negotiation, or for hitting heads or tails a specific amount of times. So here, I got the ability to destroy this card just by playing it as one of the upgrade paths. So it looks like I'm really getting sort of railroaded into doing the negotiation head style deck after getting Crown Rationale as one of my options. Neither of these two have the ability to destroy them, and one of my hostility cards destroys itself. So I'm most likely going to attempt to do that sort of deck here. This one's fine as well. Expending gets rid of the card out of your deck, not permanently, but for the current combat or negotiation. And these, not getting rid of these basic cards is usually very good. Like, they're not very powerful. Yeah, so you actually have 2 decks. You have your negotiation deck, which is what I've been doing. And then you have your combat deck, which is, you know, actual combat. It's when I was fighting the mech dogs earlier. Rook so there's 2 characters available right now. You have Rook, and then Sal is the other character, and they're both vastly different for like how their combat and even negotiations work. They have completely different card sets. So Rook's negotiation is based off of chance and then rigging the chance in your favor eventually. And then his battle deck, he has 2 pistols that have charge chambers, and I'll explain that a little bit once I get into combat. I should get into one really soon, and it'll just be easier to explain that there. Alright, so this is a good one. Dead Draw's a good card that functions off of heads and lets me draw cards. And then makes the cards cost less, so I can loop that sort of thing around to eventually do something big to my opponent. So I'm going to take that draw. Well, they really don't want me to have combat, so I'll have to wait a little bit longer. Oh, that expended my coin. That's annoying. Alright. Oh, that was unfortunate. But we won the roll, so we get a bunch of defense. We block this turn. So how these effects work, like in the negotiation, you have the resolve, which is like the hit points of whatever you have. This is your core resolve. If this hits 0, you lose. Typically I like negotiation just because I get to do really nutty, like, near infinite combo stuff, especially with Sal, but Rook... So the main difference between Rook and Sal is that Rook's early game in negotiations is really hard. Like, it's a lot of RNG based because you don't have any ways to rig the coin, really. And then when he gets to the later game, it just... the power level spikes really high once you get, like, 1 or 2 payoff cards. I think combat's hilarious because I tend to do really defensive strategies that make my opponents just basically kill themselves. Whereas in negotiations, I tend to go nearly infinite and do a million damage just like all around. Don't know if I actually have like a preference. Let's see what trickery gets us first. So I can give my currently prepared card +2, which your prepared card is a card in the leftmost slot, and that's one of Rook's other mechanics. It's one of the things you can build towards is your prepared cards do stuff, like they cost 0, or they do extra damage, or you get like bonuses every time you prepare a card. But it hasn't seemed very useful in my experience so far, but I don't have the entire card set unlocked yet. So here we have 2 actions left, so we only get to play 2 more cards. So if we give this card +2, I can deal 6 here, deal 2 here, you have 12 left. I'm still on heads and I can't protect this though. And I want to protect influence because this argument here allows me to have all of my green negotiation cards do maximum damage for as long as it exists. So I'm going to draw 2 cards to try and find some more defense. I found it, but this card is going to deal me a million damage if I don't get rid of it very soon. So we have to get rid of this now. And we kind of just hope this hits heads and gives composure to influence. If that doesn't work, then I guess I'm just attacking. And it worked, so that's fine. So now we can give this to armor. It's called Composure. It reduces the damage that it takes, so it's going to take 4 minus 3 is 1, so it stays alive. And then over here in the center ring is my opponent's Intense. It lets me know what they're about to do, so I know my opponent's going to do 4, which is going to target here. In 3 turns, they're going to get an argument, which is probably going to be Impatience, which is like this scaling damage buff if you take too long in your combat, your negotiations. And then this is going to be an argument. And they're pretty specific to whoever you're fighting. Each opponent has like a different type of core argument they have. So this one's defensive. She gets 2 composure whenever I make a new argument, which is anything that's not my core. So here what we can do trickery again. One of the toolbox things here is it lets us rig the coin for 1 roll. And if I can rig it to heads, then I can use dead draw and draw 2 cards, and those 2 cards will be free. And we didn't get it, which is fine. So now we can get Aloof. Aloof will defend this. And then we can just use dead draw anyways. We need to play it so that it upgrades. Every time you play the card, it triggers one of the upgrade ticks here. So after I use dead draw 5 times, it'll upgrade to one of these 2. Which is very good because it reduces its cost to 1. So we'll dead draw. And we missed the roll. It's fine. And we're gonna hold on to this. This card is sticky, which means it stays in my hand. Normally you discard your whole hand at the end of turn. Alright, so we just gotta kill this. This deals a million damage to him. We're gonna try and dead draw again. Didn't work, but that's fine. I have like a million damage ready. So we're gonna go here? How much damage is that? Because I'm gonna take damage back from this. Any excess damage that goes through your arguments goes back to your core resolve. So I can attempt to give composure here, but if that fails, then I just like lose a bunch of life for no reason. And when I destroy this, I deal 9. So if I had 5 damage, I could kill this, which is still possible. So I guess we try and do that first. If Mirrored Call It hits for 2 by flipping the coin to tails, then there's a chance I can just immediately kill my opponent. So, yep, you're dead. Alright, so Call It gets upgraded to go twice. And that right there is an example of why I like Gamble twice over set the coin for the upgrade path of Call It. And now Trickery, I always use upgraded. So in both of your decks, you have one toolbox card. In Rook's Negotiation, it's called Trickery, and in his battle deck, it is called Ammo Pouch. There's a set number of cards that they can give you, and you improvise, which is like Discover in Hearthstone. You get 3 random cards out of this pool, and you pick one. So the upgrade paths for those are both the same. You either can get all of them upgraded, or you can improvise plus, which lets you pick from 5. And I think the upgraded ones are just way more useful than having access to the one you want more often, because they just become so much more powerful. Alright, so Matter of Fact is not a very good card, I don't think. Grunt is a hostility, and Seath is a hostility, so I don't think either of these is what I want to be doing, so I'm just going to skip. In this game, every time you skip a card, you get 10 chills, which is your currency. Alright, and then doing this made this person like me. And people's opinions of you matter in this game. So, I have currently 1 person that dislikes me because I intimidated them earlier, and 3 people that like me. Once you get someone to either love you or hate you, you get a social boon or a social bane, and they're very powerful. And the more people you like, you occasionally get random events that show up in red, and you have to take them immediately. So this game's contemporaries basically are like Slay the Spire and Monster Train, and I love all 3 of those games. I've put in about 150 hours between the 3, at least. Maybe closer to 200, because I've played Slay the Spire on 4 different consoles. Played it on PC, PS4, Switch, and now mobile. And I really like just like the dichotomy of like the negotiation deck plus the battle deck, and just like this game is like, I compare it. I wrote a review about this on Steam, and I basically called Slay the Spire, which is basically the original type of this game, as the quintessential roguelike deck builder, and then I said Monster Train's like Slay the Spire meets XCOM, because you get to maneuver your units in your randomly built deck around like a tactical RPG. And then this game I call Slay the Spire meets Borderlands, because it just has that weird feel to it with over-the-top like characters and personalities, while also being an exceedingly fun game to play. So I think just like the addition of the negotiations, and like the ability, like this relationships thing here, the graphs, which are like extra artifacts that do extra things, so that your run is built not just on the cards you get, but other events as well. I think that makes this really fun. Oh, this is unfortunate. So this is just a bad random event. So I have to lose resolve, gain a bad card that I can get out of my negotiation deck eventually, or remove a card from my deck. And it's forced to be Crank, and I think Crank is pretty good after upgrade. But I think I'm just going to remove it. It's not great. That's fine, that's the whole glory of roguelikes, and why they're never the same. Alright, so this guy's information I want. I have the option to intimidate him, where he'll dislike me. I got 2 people that like me in the tavern, so they'd actually help me with the negotiation if I wanted it. I can beat him up. But both these options make him dislike me, and I want to avoid that if possible. So the other options are I can pay off his tab, which is 200 chills, which is a lot. I can offer to pay back half the tab, which is an easy resolve. or I can ask him to forgive the tab, which is a bit more difficult, but we have a bunch of help from these people that that like me, so we're gonna give this a shot.
Mishokosua.
So, when you have people that like you, they help you with negotiations and in combat. So negotiations, each character has their own unique type of thing they'll do. So this character gives me this card. And he, like, they're both Boggers as, like, sort of like their class. In Rook's scenario, you have Spark Barons. Yeah, it's just the payoff is worth it, I think, is the main reason I did it. And I'm fairly confident that I can beat a 20 resolve confrontation, especially with 2 people helping me. So, in Rook's campaign, you have Boggers, Jakes, Spark Barons, and Rise. Those are like the 4 classes, essentially, of people. They all have like the same core arguments, and they have the same things to help and work against you. So like if these people dislike me, they would be helping my opponent with this negotiation. So that's why it kind of pays to not piss off a bunch of people. Alright. Oh, also I should have mentioned this before. Another unique thing to Rook is that at the start of the game, on the first day, he's stung by this bug from the bog, and it injects these cards into into each of his decks. One for negotiation, one for battle. And they all are pretty bad, they're parasites. But they eventually, like, every time they're used, they upgrade themselves into, they have like this random tree of their own of cards they upgrade into. And they're normally like really bad drawbacks for, you know, big bonuses. And like, so they can upgrade into different rarities. Right now it's an uncommon. It'll upgrade later to a rare and maybe a unique. If it ever upgrades into a unique, those are just bonuses without any drawbacks, but it's random if the rare card will upgrade into that or another rare card. My last run, I had his negotiation card upgrade into the same 2 rares like 4 times in a row, so it's completely random. But if you try and remove them from your deck by any means, it lowers your max HP by 10 each time. So it's really risky to do that sort of thing. And they can just, like, be useful. This one plays a random card in my hand and then expends it for the negotiation, so I can't play it again. So, like, the last one I did, it expended my coin, which was a bit annoying because I only got 2 of those. So, I don't want to draw anything, so we'll use this, set the coin to heads, get another block. I don't think we need to use the call it. Okay. So this card's a problem, but if I can just win it, it's not a big deal. I really just want, like, card draw off this. What you found? Draw 3. Now we got our Bog Blast. So let's see if we can not low roll and just beat this up. Nope. Oh well. Alright, so if 3 of these hit heads and hit this, I don't, like, lose it. So I think I'm just gonna try. Well, I didn't save it, but I also didn't take any damage, so it's fine. So this is good. I can basically just get free resolve, but I get these cards put in my deck, but it's only for this negotiation, it's not permanent. So I think we're gonna go with that. So we heal by 10, get 2 Slate Speeches in our draw pile. Let's do this, see if we can maybe get damage or a rig. So we got rig 2. So now we'll do this. We rig this to snails, so the next 2 times I gamble it's guaranteed to be snails. But I'm not going to do anything yet, because he's got 4 blocks, so I can't actually do any damage. Because he gets 2 composure every time I play Manipulate card. That's his thing. Alright, so we'll draw a card. So this does 4 damage automatically. Because it's guaranteed to hit 2 snails. So I think we just gamble twice. And we'll see if we can just get lucky here. We did not. So we'll just prevent 2 damage. And then we'll win next turn. So this went well. I actually plussed resolve by going into this confrontation. I want to play the rationale to get the experience on it, but I may not win this turn in that case. It's fine. Cool. So we got the rationale upgrade. So this one goes to tails, or snails they call it, which is unfortunate. But I basically locked myself into doing the head style. So I'm just going to take the draw card version. Which isn't great. I'll probably end up removing it from my deck at some point. So Blockade's pretty okay. I haven't taken this card before. It is going to be a really good block card, though, for when I actually am able to rig my draws. So I think I'll take this. Just one of it is probably okay. Not bogging down the deck or anything like that. Alright. So now I have to convince him to come with me. So this is another negotiation, but this should take a lot less time as he's only got 10 health. Alright. So we'll just play all our cards. Hey, we finally got it to work. Alright, so now we get to upgrade our rationale. There we go, rig 1 heads. That's actually exceedingly powerful. That's the exact thing we wanted to see. Reckless Insults is for the other style of deck. Raw, I don't think is a very good card, nor do I think Agency is. Okay. Go back onto the map. To the quest, Asset Liberation. I do love to see it. This is fine. We get the advantage here, so we get a bonus action on the first turn and eliminate the possibility of losing something here. The opponent dislikes me anyways, and the combat drones aren't particularly powerful. Also, No Free is rated at a 4-star, and Telomere who I'm fighting is at a 2-star, so I'm pretty confident. Also, if you win combat, you restore resolve. So that's why you've been seeing me do the negotiations first. It's sort of like a secondary health pool for me, which is one thing I actually really like about it. Alright, so we get a 4th action for our turn. We can get rid of this Tipsy that I have from drinking. So he's going to take 6. These are both going to charge up. Telomere's not going to call any more of these, so I want to get rid of these before they get too much of a pain. So we're going to use our ammo pouch. Okay. So, Blowout is interesting here. We'll take it. So, now I can explain combat. So, Rook has these charge counters here that are part of his pistols. Every turn I get 1 energy, and then at the end of every turn, for every empty charge I have, I get 1 armor. So it's sort of this, he has this trade-off where like you can do extra damage on a lot of his cards by spending charge, but you also get free defense for not having charge. But if you ever fully charge, every charge you get after that generates overcharge, which increases the maximum damage of all of your cards. So if I had an overcharge, this would do between 4 and 5 instead of 4 and 4. And actually, this card normally only does 2 to 4, but I have a different buff called Concentration, and Concentration increases the minimum damage of your cards up to their maximum. So I have 3 Concentration, this went from 2 to 4 to 4 to 4, so it's guaranteed to do 4 damage. Shovel's my unique card. It does 2 bonus damage per empty cell, and gives me 2 armor for each full cell, so it's the reverse of what the cells normally do. And then it expends, so it's a really powerful one-shot card. So I'm just probably going to get rid of it here after I blow out. We have 2 X left, so we're probably just going to do a bunch of damage. Especially since I'm not the one being attacked. Also, Nofri here has an RPG, and he attacks everybody. So, doing that bit of damage here guarantees that he kills this one, so I don't have to worry about it. Being attacked by Telomere for 3, so I'm going to hunker down, Actually, I don't need to hunker down, because I already have a 4 free defense. So I'm going to Vantage. It draws me cards and gives me Concentration. Concentration stacks up, and then if you're ever hit by an attack, you lose half your Concentration, rounded down. So do that. Lets me get Hair Trigger, which is a good one. Lets me spend my charge, get more armor later. So we'll do that. This number here is a panic meter. After I hit this down to 0, my opponent will panic and surrender if everybody has surrendered. And the drones automatically surrender if they're the only ones fighting. And then once they are surrendering, you can choose to execute them and kill them. Everybody has a thing they give you for killing them. But there's the possibility that they have friends somewhere out in your world, and if you kill them, their friends will hate you, and then you get that social bane, which is a really bad thing. So, you sort of gotta weigh your options when you decide if you're gonna do that or not. So, I can't do any more damage this turn, so I'm just gonna get an experience onto this hunker down, even though I don't actually need the defense. So, with Hair Trigger, I have 5 defense, so I don't need to worry about blocking. Now, my buddy here doesn't take damage from the drone. I also don't take damage. Gonna use Ammo Pouch because I want to level it up as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna get blowout again. It's just 3 damage. No Vantage again, because I really want this card to upgrade. Also, the more I draw Twig, the closer it gets to upgrading to some other parasite that might be useful. I can't do anything else, so I may as well prevent 3 damage on him. And my opponent's not panicked. Because my opponent demoralized them. So we're gonna let them surrender. I don't really want to kill everyone. I've done the whole... so there's a second reason to kill people. You start getting a reputation if you kill too many people, and it adds cards into your negotiation deck. The cards like, one's called Unstable, one's called Known Thug, one's called Reputation for Violence, and they all do different things. Some good, some bad. So that's another like thing you're rolling the dice on, is if you want to try and get one of these cards. And if you get, like, the bad cards, you may have to spend some sort of resource to get rid of them. Alright, so my battle deck currently, I've sort of narrowed in that I want to use Concentration in some way. Because I picked up Vantage. And then I found the Easy Listening Graph, which starts me with the Concentration. So I'm going to take Brain Burn here and try and build a Burn Concentration, like, hybrid deck for now. It allows me to pivot off of one or the other if my first rare card is good for either burn or concentration. And then, like, if I go for concentration, Brain Burn will always just be good. because it will always apply a million burn. And if I go for burn, then Vantage is still fine. It still draws me cards. It still makes this do more minimum damage. And there's other burn cards that benefit from having a high minimum damage scaling. So I'm going to take this Brain Burn. So... Oh yeah, he's offering to cut me a deal for these weapons that we just found. So I don't lose anything by not accepting the offer. It's just free money. So he's going to go off and sell things. And then I'm going to report back to Kalandra at Rise HQ. And we get a free graft. That is the opposite of the one I wanted, unfortunately. I could take Rugged Wiring here. This. Alright, appreciate it. Appreciate your support, I really do. Hope this kicks off. If not, it's fun anyways. Alright, count your winnings I don't like. Deeper into the vault, let's go. No free approaches. I'll take your social boom. War Machine, free RPG. Alright. Deeper in the vault still. Alright, let's go. Battle card Weary. When drawn, lose an action. Basically lose my turn. It's fine. I'm in isolated location. I can get away with murder here. So let's get away with murder. Hey look, Brain Burn. Off of Vantage. Can we draw Hair Trigger? And more pouch. Let's see if we get any card that spends. Yep. Blowout spends our charge. Oops, we have 5 block to block the 5. So we can Brain Burn. Hair Trigger and Blast are both close. Hair Trigger only has 2 upgrade paths though, so we're gonna try and upgrade Blast. Let's get Kick. It's harder to use. Alright, got Resolve Shield, Bulk Scimitar, which I don't think is good. Scanner Vantage Telegraph. Alright, we are going for that concentration. Yeah. Convincing him his plan is insane doesn't actually help me. Oh, Weary's in my combat deck. Okay. Let's get him out of here. So, burn his brain. Slip away, get evasion times 2. So, we'll Vantage. We'll Telegraph, I suppose. And hunker down? Why not? 16 block. What about? Let's draw some cards. Hunker down. And then we'll Hair Trigger to get rid of a charge. Even though it doesn't hit him. I'm exposed, so my block is 50% less effective. Get my last Vantage. We'll get another Telegraph. Use Blast. Oh, let's see how much defense this gets me. 2, so we're good. Brain Burn. Blast. Alright, so now we are fatigued, so we no longer gain experience. Taking 6, that's a lot. Shovel's gonna defend me. Double Hair Trigger. Blast. Okay, it's fine. Get. Unfortunately, gets double defense, double evasion after this. So I would need 3 attacks to kill him, which I don't have unless this gives it to me. Which he gave me blow up. So yeah, he's dead. Alright, to resolve, to chills. Gaff? Nah. Hunker down, upgrade. 8 defense destroy, 8 defense to overcharge. That's fine. I don't ever want to destroy defense cards. Well, maybe I do actually. I think I'll actually take this, because I already have super defense off of Telegraph. So I think I want to make it more likely that I'm going to find it. So anything that gets rid of these basic cards is actually a good thing. Okay. Spend a charge, apply Scorch. Spend a charge, deal damage. Empty, gain 4 concentration. None of these are good. Oh, ew. 2 deep box secrets. Well, hopefully I'll run into the event that wants me to get rid of them. Alright. That was free. 300 shells. We're about to go into a big combat because we're finishing day 1. Let's go buy something from the black market. Okay, so let's check cards first. It's more important at the moment. Wildfire. Headbang. Clear head. Oh, man. A bunch of these are really good, actually. I want to pick Wildfire, but it's too early. I don't have a way to stack burn yet. I just have 1 inadvertent burn card and a bunch of concentration cards. Headbang is a good card, though. I'm not sure Clearhead is yet. It might be, though. These cards might be good enough, but let's see what graphs I can get. From negotiation drafts, we can get diplomacy cards deal 2 bonus while I have influence. Duplicate the first argument and vulnerability. None of these are great. Battle graphs. Start of each turn, gain 2 concentration. That is very powerful. First attack, apply Scorch, which is whatever. And this is a mulligan, so I'm definitely taking the study guide. So we can still take one of these negotiations. We could take the clear head and then remove a card of each of the decks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Buy this clear head. Then we'll remove a battle card. We're going to remove this deep box secret, which I didn't want to begin with. Then we'll remove this Scramble, so we're removing completely our hostilities. Back we go. Alright. So apply to closure rig. Only 1 for heads. So we're gonna clear head. Doesn't matter what we prepare here. And we're gonna get some defense, hopefully. And they both hit the side argument, which sucks. So we just have to do this. Moment of weakness. That's unfortunate. So, we'll dead draw. Nope. Every time it fails. We'll mirror call it. Wrong target. One prize.
Delta.
We are drawing the whole deck next turn. Or we're drawing from the whole deck, rather. So... I think we just want boosted carryover. So you just want extra actions. We're almost full. We're basically full blocking, so we're fine for now. Okay. Well, we didn't get any way to draw cards, so let's promote trickery. We'll draw a card and hope it's good. It was not. But we can rig 2, and then we can apply 5 composure here. We got the 1 extra here, so that's good. So we don't actually have to do anything else. So we'll just apply composure here, get another rig. Okay. Well, there's dead draw, which is this is the situation where dead draw is finally really good. What would I draw? These cards, and all of them would be free because that's how dead draw works. Let's do it. So we got a free clear head and a free promoted trickery, which gives us a free card. And we'll draw 2. And we'll discard Visionary. We still haven't protected ourselves, though. We've done actually nothing this turn. Yeah. That was my fault. I should have just, like, done some sort of damage last turn. Alright, so I can let him hit that, that's fine. I don't need to block it. But these 2 cards are free. Alright, getting influence here is very important. Okay. So I take 2 here, which is fine. That thing takes 2, which is also fine. Alright, my cards can no longer gain experience, so no reason to keep playing this card. Now we just want to try and win before I die. So we'll draw a card. Drew dead draw. Next 2 cards are free. Like this card that gives 5 defense. We can theoretically do damage off of this rig. So we're just gonna actually toss the coin and try and do some damage. And we did. Cool. Now this net plus turn. Ow, take 1. Ooh, 8 to me. Rude. Alright. So I'll apply to Composure rig 1. We'll dead draw for some free cards. We'll rig 2. Free composure. I'll hold the call it for now. Alright, he's got another stack of patience though. Yeah, we have to win like now. And we will do just that. Alright, got some experience. Got the drop on him in the combat. Dead draw upgrade, cost 1, and still work on hits. We got a battle card upgrade for Vantage that I never did. I think I prefer the draw 3. Already did that. Negotiation card. Gab's kind of okay. I do only have 1 card that allows me to change around a card in my hand, which is the clear head. Dilemma's possibly useful, but I don't think it's good enough. I don't think these cards are good enough. What's Gab's upgrade? It gambles 3 times. Right now I don't get a bonus for gambling a million times yet, so I'll wait.
Don't suck.
Alright, get our advantage because they're doubting. It doesn't actually have any stat. It's a defect, but that's fine. Alright, bunch of damage. Alright, Telegraph, 14 block. Card's done. This fight's hard, so I think I'm just gonna attack him. We can Visionary Advantage, try and draw concentration again. Root Tig, which is now Branch. Hair Trigger. That's not great. Ammo Pouch. Apply Cripple. I'm being attacked by 3-Claw, so yeah, we'll Rat Shot him. Then we'll Hair Trigger, which will break his power. Yep, now I'm being attacked by ground, not Cripple. So let's get this out. We're gonna Brain Burn. We have 13. And then we'll Telegraph. Alright, so now he's got counter, so I want to just defend this turn if possible. Which it's not. Well, I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage, which is unfortunate. Oh, I was wounded? Oh, man. I actually took more damage by doing that. That sucks. And now I'm out of concentration. And that's how that goes. Visionary Advantage. True Kick those, so that gives me 6 concentration. So now we can Telegraph up to 12 block. Which then lets us Brain Burn. Goes away. Gotta do 11, which I can easily do. And then we're Execute. There's no reason to keep these guys alive. Alright. 3 resolve, 11 chills. Got War Story off him. Which is a really, really good card. Blast and Kick and Hair Trigger all got upgraded. Blast to apply to burn, that's pretty good. Hair Trigger. We're gonna spend 1 charge, I think. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe we do Enhanced Trigger. We don't have anything that actually increases our charge, so as long as we're playing... It is our only card that removes charges, though, so maybe we'll do the... Yeah, I think we'll do the 2. Since it's our only card that does it, Why aren't you letting me upgrade, man? Well, I guess I have to wait till I'm out of the screen. Stack Deck, Venture, Spotty. I could kind of go for some prepare stuff. I have 1 prepare card, and then there's that other payoff for moving cards in my hand. Stack Deck is probably fine. We'll take Stack Deck. And then my Battle Rare, Wildfire. I can apply to Wound. Man. Wildfire is only good if I draw it at the same time as Brain Burn. But maybe if we just reduce enough cards in our deck, I can do that. It would help if I knew if these cards were gonna destroy themselves. Which I know Hair Trigger won't, but Kick might. We'll take the Wildfire. I'm not convinced that was correct, but we'll give it a shot.
Elbow.
Yeah, that's it for day one. Alright. Loved, liked, disliked stuff. There's Pendulum to get us our second coin. Psychic coin. So it's just very powerful. Yeah, get my battle upgrades now. Kick. Ricochet. Empty costs one less. Guess. We have 2 charges. Let's go work for our buddy Felimo. Filling my herd. Gura. Well, he just likes me no matter what, so let's go. Intimidation attempt, which is not what I want. No, my pale dead draw. Well, at least it was free. Alright. Now our coin gives us the ability to just like roll a bunch of heads and win the game. Yep. Another count reaches 10? I'll wait on the call of it. There we go. Stack deck. Let's draw a card. 6. So, can we rig? Maybe. Yes. But now we can't actually do anything. Cool. Damage to both of us. Cool. Oh, you're trying to kill my stack deck. That's rude. Gone. Another blockade. No. Light select storm. It's the exact opposite of wide blockade. Grunt does nothing for flipping. It does let me get bonuses for prepared, but it's just kind of like whatever. It's a common. See ya. IR bully, which is very ironic as I am wearing an anti-bullying shirt. Pickcraft. These are all pretty bad. Okay. We'll just decline. Oh, we got 260 shells, so let's go to the black market before they switch their stuff after it hits dark. What do you got? Headbang again, offset. That's neat. Disregard is pretty good. I don't get a bonus for drawing a bunch of cards yet. Rattle is pretty good, though. So if prepared, it would apply 4 to all my arguments. Or apply 5 for 1, but I already do that. Yeah, I need to find some payoff for gambling a bunch of times before I can start taking these cards, unfortunately. Slugnook. Nope. 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 And nope. So none of the graphs do anything. We can spend 200 shills and just remove 2 cards, which is probably what we're doing. No, maybe I want this headbang. We have, like, surprisingly few ways to do damage, so I think we need it. Get my free RPG. Do some dirty work. Let Sleeping Bog die. Let's do it. Stand back and observe. 2 multitudes, this should be fine. So this does 6. I'd have to do 8, which I can do. So that gets rid of you. And then I will telegraph. Alright, that was easy. Brain burn upgrade. Tall, 100%. Oh, that's bad. Tall brain burn it is. Choose battle cards. Another telegraph seems very strong. This is gonna get so strong later after the upgrade. The upgrade to telegraph is insane. And I'm literally going to win the whole run just off of telegraph. Start all negotiations with a voice of the people argument. That's also very good. Also leans towards the whole defend my entire field plan. So that could be something to build on. Let's get paid. Well, I suppose we'll get 2 resolve restored. Because, I don't know, whatever. Alright, now it's nighttime. Friend in trouble. Hopefully Gender's not the one that loves me. Nope, I get to save him. We got 4 resolve. We'll get defense. Stutter. Well, we could just win off this stutter. Well, I'll take 1 and lose this thing. I did 1,000,000 damage in 1 turn, so this is fine. So we'll rig. We'll crown rationale. We'll rig. And then we'll get 2 more doubts. You hit me first. Then my damage bleeds over to you. Also, I get these 2 cards for my turn. We're not currently rigged, so let's rig 2. And then we'll Pale Dead draw for 2 free cards. Can we win? No. Blockade's not good enough. Actually, it is because these cards are free. So we'll do this. Then we'll do this first because I don't care if this actually wins, which it did. Now it's just even freer. Took my clear head, goes to now. Alright. Player head upgrade. Rig 4 or Rig to draw a card? I'll take the Rig 4. Running out of Rig stacks is the thing that's been happening. I think we could just take disregard. It allows me now at the end of my turn gain 1 defense for every charge. So that's useful. Alright, dead drop time. Day 2 is a secondary quest, so that's going to allow us to purchase more black market stuff. Special delivery. Okay. Simple enough. Max health upgraded by 4 because I have Deep Bog Secret. Nice. Never actually encountered that event while I still had a Deep Bog Secret. Hey, free money. Well, we can't currently rig. Let's see if we can find a rig card. We found a rig card. Kill dead draw. Like to pressure rig. Gain an influence. Sure. There you go. Boop. Crown Rationale Miracle, that's fine. Boop you. We have no rigs left because I used them all. What do I do here? I want a headbang just to get. I want to disregard as well. Let's do this. We're gonna just try and roll heads. We did not. Oh well, we take 5. Draw stutter. Which I don't particularly want to play. I guess it lets us play stack deck twice to get it closer to upgrade. Are we rigged? We are not. Oh, I can just win off Visionary Pleasantries. Okay. Alright, upgrade Headbang. Now cost 2 with a higher, same damage, but it gambles twice. Negotiation. I already have disregard. These cards don't do anything for me. Off we go. Well, he hates me regardless. But I also am down to half resolve, so I think we're going to defend the cargo. Okay, so we're gonna get these couple dogs first. Huh, I just have 2 power? Ah, right, I lose it once I take damage. So I guess we do... Get rid of this couple dog. We'll give him some defense. Ooh, boy. That was super unlucky. Well. Enemy damage. So I can branch. RPG. Brain burn. How does burn work again? It's half to your allies. So his allies will take 3 plus 5 kills it. So yeah, we'll tell brain burn here. That also beats you. Set the surrender. 6 resolve. Target cores are okay to take because they have replenishment cost 0. None of these cards do anything. Alright. From the black market, deliver the cargo. I will demand a bonus payment before I murder you, which is, you know, what I'm supposed to do here. Alright. Rig, we'll get some free cards. We'll rig. Oh yeah, I forgot War Story doesn't... Oh no, it does expand. Yeah, let's try that. Get this out of here. Crown Rationale, this thingy. While just instilling more doubt. Take 2. I'll take nothing. You'll take 4. Well. 4 here. Yeah, we only get to rig once, so we'll do this. It doesn't protect it per se, but hopefully it's fine. Oof, max damage. Alright, so I'm gonna take some damage. Bluff, there we go. This card's insane. Later. It doesn't plus me yet, but it's going to. Oh man, is it going to. I'm in the middle of nowhere. No surrender, isolated. Well, we're full blocking. So, let's see if we can draw the burn card. Oh, we still haven't upgraded this. Man, that's rough. Yeah, so we'll scour. Find anything. So, we'll Visionary Vantage. That's a reason to not take the targeting cores, I guess. Well, we're gonna wildfire it. Hey, we did it. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but we did it. Mantle. Alright. Now I get my reward from the innkeeper.
Kanatsa. Sushi topape.
Pick a craft. None of these do anything.
Okotia.
Aaron's gonna make me do stuff. But before I do stuff, go to the black market. I don't remember if I checked after nightfall. Bro, is fine. Jugular Nart is a fine. Parietal Integrator's fine. All those cards are just fine. Lancer is not good for me. Bottom Edge is not good for me. Clicker is not good for me. But those are different from before the ones, so we should have new cards here. Another Headbang. Another Blockade. Reckless Insults. None of those are very good. Yeah, I don't really gain charge, so like Pale Tank isn't gonna help me. I basically already have everything I need to win in my battle deck because I have 2 Telegraphs, and I'm not joking, these cards will literally win me the game. I probably should have just passed on the Wildfire, honestly. I don't think I want a second Headbang. We're just gonna remove some cards. Get rid of this Pale Kick. Get rid of one of these Pleasantries, probably. Visionary Rationale, actually. The card does not lend to my strategy at all. And I don't want any of the graphs or any of the other cards.
Sulatape.
Duplicate a battle card. That sounds very good.
Kuotapo.
Let us duplicate. I can duplicate ammo patch. That's hilarious. Yeah, let's duplicate Telegraph. At 0 experience, unfortunately. But that's fine. Alright. Now we need to win a slightly difficult negotiation. We should be fine. Our deck is pretty strong at the moment. And we can't accidentally kill him. So our Doubt's just going to win us this eventually. So we'll head Strong Rationale. We'll Pale Dead Draw. We'll stack deck. We're in Clear Head. We'll play War Story. Or Blockade, actually. Protect this fully. Let's draw a card. None of these protect us, unfortunately. Promote a Trickery might do it, though. I should have attacked that, actually. Although it does increase the damage, it's fine. Well, we didn't get there. So I suppose we're just rigging. Alright, so I'm gonna take one here. Took my receive negotiations, use support? That's kind of hilarious. Well, that sucks. I did not think this one through. Let's see if we can salvage it. Cool. Law of averages was with me at that point. Gain 3 vulnerability, take probably 2. No, just 1. That's unfortunate. Nope. Oh well. Alright, so I take 3 here. Took my receive support again. And my bluff, that's weird. Are we rigged? We are not. So we're rigged for. Blockade saves both that. Or we can just kill this. Alright, where's my receive support? Here. I'll play this just to get experience, and then we'll receive supports. Got all 3. So now our combat's going to be much easier. Upgrade blockade to apply 4 composure all arguments for 1. And then we'll choose another dead draw. Attack the Fleet Queen with everybody. Charge do I have? 2? Sure, we'll blow up. It's maximum damage right now. Alright, he's gonna call in the boys. On this telegram, this wildfire, and this hunker down. Spawn larva, yep. I don't think I still have an RPG. We don't have any burn yet. So visionary advantage, try and draw a burn card. Did not find one. Ammo pouch to try and find one. We found it. So we'll trace around this one as it has the most health. And then we'll wildfire it. And then I'll full block. This thing's dead. Tiny stinger. Okay, that's a lot of cards in my hand. Oh, I do have an RPG. Okay. Well, we're gonna Tiny Stinger here. Ow! Well, here's my power. Didn't realize you had a counter. Well, I guess I'm not AoEing, so I don't want to take more damage. Okay. So, we'll Tiny Stinger. RPG. Wall, Tall Brain Bread, and Fiery Blast. And then I'll take some damage. Oh no. Another Tiny Stinger. Burn! Tiny Stinger. One. Damage. I should have branched first. I would have done so much damage. Visionary advantage. We can still get experience. Oh. Wildfire. This gets the blast finished, so we'll blast. And I will take some damage. No, I won't. I don't think getting defense. Oh, right, Bogger Pauldrons. I guaranteed 5 defense every turn. Keep forgetting about that. We can still get experience. We can upgrade this telegraph. That's so good. And this telegraph. Oh man, that combat was so good. Giant Stinger doesn't do anything. Battle upgrades. Ammo pouch to upgraded. Blast. Spend a charge. Telegraph. Gain 2 defense and a counter per concentration. New negotiation card, which are rare. Tantrum. Stack deck. I don't want another stack deck, it doesn't do anything. Fortunate. Amplifier. Amplifier is probably worth it. Even though I'm already gonna win. But I have these burn cards already, so I may as well lean into it just a little bit. Amplifier just, like, amplifies the strength of all the burn cards I currently have. Pocket Bomb will be very strong, because we have a million draw on the head side. So we'll take the Pocket Bomb. That's going to come in handy. Not quite as good as it is with Sal, but, well, it could actually be stronger. That's a thing. Let's see if there's just, like, something inadvertent that is better now than it was before. Nope. My graph slots are still fine, right? Yeah, I got a million graph slots for everything. Okay. That's it for day 2. My bed calls to me. Pendulum, trade coins. Yeah, I don't think we're getting rid of the Psychic Coin at this point. It's just way too powerful. Tyrant's Coin is the Primo discard, or the Primo Snails version. There is an argument for Turtle Coin, but incepting a million doubt is like how I'm winning my games. So I don't think I get rid of it. I haven't found a reason to do so yet in any of my Rook Runs. So let's check the black market first. Okay, you get some money here. No free. Well, no one hates me. I could probably pick one of these, I guess. Yeah.
Sushu aqui.
Ancestor de tia.
Let's name Pluck.
Peixe.
Alright, so Rig. Doesn't matter. Dead draw.
Errol.
Bluff. Thickery. Rig.
Metapuata.
Rig.
Nasonsa. Metapuata.
And a shop here?
Delta. Autor da pé.
Yes, you could now.
Okay. We are out of rigs.
Batu soltar. Tacosio.
Let's do this.
Tô soltar.
Nice, 2 heads. Let's see if we can get rig.
Nasonsa.
Nope. We can get 4 composure though.
Delta.
Okay.
Pode errar.
Alright, that's the game. Oh, just kidding. You shielded yourself with this thingy. Well, suppose we do this. Ooh. No, I can't do that. Unfortunate. Should have war storied instead. I suppose I still win. Bottom snail. Gamble. Slug storm. Brute. Fine. Alright. My enemy Pluck has been killed. Woo.
Kotamoki.
Totem. Oh man, that's really strong. That's whatever. That's whatever. That's whatever. That's whatever. Yep, these are all whatever. Anything good here? Do over. This is fine. Head turner's also fine. On upgrade, I guess it's free. Even then, it's not great. What's the upgrade to do over? Reusable or expend. But I don't have a way to like gain a bunch of influence, right? It's just War Story. And then the 1 Cordial Pleasantries that I never play. So yeah, don't think we want do over. Yep, so nothing there. We definitely want to save up to get this. Graft concentration, increase max damage. Alright, let's go talk to Philomel. Get the dossier, get some work. Think I prefer this one. Oh, nice. Do we have an RPG yet? I think we used up our last one, right? Yeah. I don't think we want it, though. We're going to ask you about Sentru. I'm going to convince you that Sentry deserves a fair trial.
Chashapopa.
Bog Blast. Well, none of these are great, so let's just hope this works. It worked. Bluff.
Sokyo.
We'll gamble because we're going to disregard.
Tasiopa.
Well, this is dead no matter what. Because I can't apply more than 2 composure, but I can make sure I don't take damage, I suppose. And then I can do some damage. Starter costing 2, that's annoying. Still no rig. Still no rig. Still no rig. Ah well. No experience this time. Let's prattle. But no. Off we go. To the Rise encampment. Spine Telegraph. Finally get this kick upgrade. 10. Put this on. K-die. K-die. Amplifier. Spine Telegraph. Alright. Rusty Power Core. They don't do anything. Study Guide upgrade. Gain 3 concentration at the start of each turn. That's pretty strong. Kick upgrade. Destroy. There we go. Pick a new battle card. Nope, nope, nope.
Kakan.
You see what we put up with in the field? Monsters like that. And on a Baron Patrol side. Typical. Oh no, wait, we have the 300. Rip. Ah well. Your Honor, may it please you to consider that a truly just movement leads with mercy. That sounds like a lot of words meant to prevent satisfaction. Sit with me, Sirrah, if you'll allow me to at least give some closing remarks. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Grandiosity. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We were gonna do this. But then we would take 4. And I don't really want to. I'll probably draw this again before the fight's over. And hopefully not have unupgraded cards in my hand at the time. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Do we have rig? We do. Propaganda. 1 damage. 4 damage. Bluff is upgraded now, so that's cool. Will make boosted headbang cause 0. That's not the intention of that card, but hey. We have influence, so this does 16. Alright, stack deck and bluff upgraded. Bluff now draws 2. Stack now costs 0. Grunt kicker, reckless insults.
This is Holman.
Now I may be just a simple swampland lawyer. Fantastic. So now we go here before it gets dark.
Panapuhu.
Defend yourselves. Oh, she has an RPG. That's annoying. Well. Oh, and we also have no way to gain defense. That sucks. Well. I can burn these things, right? Just no bleed or wound. You, target this. Thank you. Fortunate. I chose to target the wrong unit. Hunker down. Burn. Shovel. Just defense. Work on upgrading telegraph. And then we'll spine telegraph. Missed, you say? Get my wildfire upgrade. Get a telegraph upgrade. And I guess we start blasting. Full resolve. No more targeting cores. Hunker down. Upgrade to apply 5 defense. Wildfire. Apply a Scorch to target enemy, then apply a Scorch to all enemies equal to the Scorch. What you burn? I just never should have taken this card, honestly. Whatever. Posture. That took a while. That is a good card, though. See, I would hurry, but I'm going to the black market. Because I need this totem. Didn't actually need that totem, because I'm going to win off these defensive cards, but oh well. This deck is inefficient as hell, but we're only on Prestige 2, so it's fine. Savage Negotiation, Adam Random Authority. That's a good one. Craft reward, no rare. Spider. Nope, we'll just get some shills. Alright, we got Senchu wants to join me. Or healing supplies. I mean, I'm essentially at full health. Since I basically never take damage. So we'll have Senchu come with me.
Hekosuna.
Go to Kalandra.
Check in it, Sipun Piashua.
I literally sold you my combat drone. Also, no.
Grazie.
Wandra.
Totanali.
Alright. We'll fix our trade secrets.
Tutia Teshe. Ponasana. Sahasuna.
Tuanasik.
Soship Ponasana. Sahasuna.
Detusha.
Found Leisha's hovel.
Sasuatal. Patienza.
Well. Best luck would help me. That's funny. Yep. We'll convince her. It'll be fine.
Pacoata.
Proper changes. Oh, got this pill stack deck. Oh, it's this thing. We'll dead draw.
Dolsaka. Onkate. Yelly.
No. Well, I'm taking 2. Hey, pale dead draw costs 0. What's in that? Proper channels. Dead draw. Crown rationale. Grandiosity for 2? Ew. Dead draw still costs 2. Ugh. RNG on this card has been dumb. Jeez, it sets everything to 2 or 3. What the heck? Snecko Eye at work. Oh, right, this thing is still up. Well, this still costs less. We can rig here. Dead draw. Gamble. Draw. Grandiosity. Color. 4. Ah, reduce cards. This kinda does something now, which is funny. Oh, that combos really strongly with boosted blockade. Do we try it? Let's try it. Let's try this matter of fact. Trade secrets. Don't want any of those.
Alessia? Soon Pite?
Chapelle Po.
Huh. It just gave me an action. Neat. Alright.
The Delta.
Can we rig? No.
Concate. Una sosa. Sotteso. Socchiera.
No. No. Lost all the rolls. Oh well. I think this is fine. Aw, it won't let me play it. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I think taking that matter of fact was a mistake, but we're trying things. A long way or last quo. Long way is Jake's. And last quo is Admiralty, right? Yeah. I don't remember what last quo social burn is.
Coupel son. Suna pota.
We're gonna give this a shot even though our health is really low. Got a heckler, proper channels, got a stack deck. Still can't rig. Now we can. Cool. Now we got our influence for our headbang. Alright, that's the most we got. So unfortunately, take a bunch of damage now. Get baffled. No rig left. So we got a rig. Crown Chanel. We actually haven't given it enough yet. Flustered should do it. Baffled again. I'm gonna draw 4 baffleds, which sucks. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Alright. Dead draw upgrade costs 1. Nope, nope, nope.
Get close.
Tashi's hill.
I will receive a rock as a kickback. Weird.
Capisce.
Pokey joined the party. Great. Pokey makes it even more difficult to win negotiations.
Jashufa.
Shoots.
Then Jose.
Still no rare graphs.
Tutti attesce.
Alright, so it should be nighttime now.
Ça me pasa. Posso chiedere? Spotuten. Zjashaka.
See you.
Bargaining. Thanks, Krug. Alright, now it's nighttime, so we get new restock. What you got? Readied is good. So, readied is a consideration here. Choose a guardian here and duplicate it. Locust Breaker, when we draw 5 or more cards in a turn, gain 1 bait. And Reflexor Head. Oh, sure, now I get all of the graphs that are going to help me. Should jar. Yeah, we don't draw a lot of cards in this deck. Alright, so these are all really good. But I can't get all of them right now. How much we have? We have 3 empty, so yep.
Shanta. Shanta.
I don't think we're gonna get another 200 by the end of the night, but maybe we're up. I really need some combat, which I will get in this quest, so that's cool. The Bogger Raid. Defend yourselves! Oh, nice. He gets 3 turns. Oh, it's trained? Oh, that's so sick. That actually helps me in negotiations. Amplifier. Bunker down you. Everyone attack. This. So yeah, we'll spine telegraph. Yep, that's how that works. We'll posture you. We'll telegraph you. Could have done some damage there, but we're in a good enough spot that I feel like we can spend some time increasing experience on these cards. Alright, so he still gets 1 more. I want to attack these guys. So we'll enhance trigger you. Then we'll visionary advantage. And then we'll spine telegraph. With 36 block and 18 counter. Of course, she was the one attacking me. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, we're gonna posture. We're gonna burn. We're gonna charge blast. We are isolated, so I get to kill everyone. Oh, hesh. No. Telegraph. Draw some cards. Right. French. Kill. Non-resolve, 31 chill, Swamp Smasher, Box Scimitar. Hunker Down upgrade for Destroy. Pick a card. None of these cards are good. For me. And walks up to confront me. I may not leave. Alright, now I gotta go fight the other dude, which is fine. Everyone's still with me. Will be just as easy as the last fight. Huh, he likes me. Neat. What is that thing? It's a rock. Look at that. Look how cute it is. Proper channels. Ooh, 5 damage each turn. That's a lot. So we'll play a stack deck. We'll apply some composure and hopefully save it with this dead draw. Draw some cards. We got rig. Yep. Channels. We're gonna do this. We applied bait. Well, it's still fine. We drew 5 cards this turn. We did. This is still fine. We applied composure to everything. We'll rig, and then we'll disregard, which will generate bait. We're going to mirror 12 first. Grandiosity's free. Pale Dead draw. Draws me some free stuff. One of which was already free. Apply composure. Okay. Rig 4. Boosted Blockade. We don't currently have influence, so we'll get some. Get him, Brock. Alright, it's all coming together now. Yeah, it's all coming together. We still got rig, so we'll kill that draw. Gain free influence. Can we draw more cards? Yes, we can. I can never make the bait survive. We always get close. Okay. Okay, we're still rigged, so we'll boost the blockade. Three cards remaining. So if we do War Story, I'm a bit worried about where the 6 damage goes. Since everything is protected right now, I don't think I want to gamble at all. I can just deal 28 though, that's so much damage. Yeah, matter of fact, was a mistake. I guess we're getting slow. Alright, 2 more remaining. Oh, we need to rig. We cannot rig. Maybe we can. No, we can't. Do this. Hey, still no rig. Rip. We got a chance at. Nope. Oh god, I'm gonna take so much damage. Uh, 11, 18. Oh god. Oh, ow. 6, 11, 18. I'm gonna take so much damage. I think we just go. Ah, well. Another bluff. Defend yourself. Alright, so we only got 2 weaknesses, unfortunately. We do have 3 times evasion here, which is neat. I think this is a good time to Amplifier. And get rid of this defense card. Oh, here's the Terran. I'm gonna play a card. Yeah. Well, that's not good. Fortunately, this is not a turn I could get counter. That's unfortunate. I have to take the damage here to make sure they survive. Alright, I don't take damage if it's dead. That's the thing. Oh, you were attacking my dog. Well, so much for that. Could have played those last turn. Maybe prevented that. Wow. Jesus. I'm gonna deal you so much damage, buddy. Oh, one of those didn't get counter. I'm stupid. Well, I have my 99 block, I guess. Once again, this is one turn I have no counter. It's unfortunate. But I get to apply 42 burns, so that's neat. Well, bye. He had the Force Spanner. Well, I don't do much with that. Jam Blaster's not very good for me. Easy listening upgrade, so I start with 4 concentration. 5. Upgrades. Amplifier to cost 1. Posture to give 6 defense. Telegraph to give counter. Alright. Foresight, finally. Battle cards. It's just 5 counter per turn for the most part. Amplify doesn't do anything. Cataclysm is not very good, for me at least. Maybe there's a debuff build, because this seems to be a thing with Rook. Is Backfire better than not having Backfire? Probably. But I think it's just going to clog the deck, so I think it is better to not have Backfire. Okay, Black Market. Yep, Sentry's done. That's fine, she helped. Unfortunately, my Rock died. This seems unnecessary, but we're probably... we just gained so much concentration, man. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I think oh, no, I was supposed to take this, wasn't I? Yeah, I was supposed to get the memorization implant. It's fine. Where are we at in grass, anyways? Almost full. Neat. Alright, on to the final day. Proper channels. Okay. Capacity's free. Back to flower. Oh boy. We're about to rest, so it's probably fine. Okay, it was fine. Are we rigged? We are not rigged.
Yelly.
Boy. We did it. Our base survived. We did it. Matter of fact, you got it. Alright, we got foresight. That's good. We're still not rigged though. Alright, rolled heads. Rig 4. Prepare. Took visionary bluff? Rude. I got this actual bluff. So rigged, so good. Your turn. Yep, see, that's why I did it. That's why I applied the extra composure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. That was the plan when I picked this card. Head turner. No. Spotty. We'll take Spotty. Another discount. That's pretty sweet. There you go. 241, so now it costs 260. We could remove cards instead. I think we can afford that, right? Can we afford 2? Yes, we can. That's 220.
Done.
So let's remove this blast, probably. Yeah, let's get rid of this deep box secret. Had to waste 2 rules on that, unfortunately. I don't think we actually remove anything. If anything, it would be matter of fact, but that card's actually kind of okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We can get rid of this thingy. Visionary Pleasantries. Alright. Day 3's done and over. Benjamin just has the same coin just before. Nope. Just in the back. Bed calls to you.
Shootenchisa. See a Chopin.
Alright. Check something real quick. let's finish this up.
Capisci?
Suki de pe.
Tu kepe mo.
This will be fine. Listen to me.
Si back po.
Yeah, just listen, okay? Hey, listen. I guess I'll draw 4. Foresight. Are we rigged? We are rigged. So, boosted blockade. Let's do the draw first. Now we got the bait. This is free. We're rigged twice. This is fine. Yeah, he gets a like a million block this first turn, which is fine. I think we want to grab the influence. And then we'll boost it blockade. And no reason to mirror call it. My heads. Bait 4 blocks, essentially. White Rook. Prestige 1? Oh, man. That's rough. Honestly, I just think Concentration's busted, and Spine Telegraph is, like, the best card in the game. This card is absolutely insane. And it's literally how I've won almost, if not all, of my Rook runs. Stack deck. Which I get twice. Doesn't do anything. Bluff. We are rigged twice, so we'll pill that draw. We'll buy the book. Before we disregard, we're going to just do some of these. And then we're going to disregard. Alright, and we're going to flower. Show me what you got. Alright, I'll take that. Nice. Prestige 7. Getting there. So that will be my next run, but I probably won't be doing that till tomorrow morning. Let's rig a bunch first, and then dead draw. There's the combo. I need to update my schedule on my my page because I just started getting back into streaming every day now that Griftlands is out. I just got a promotion at work, so I'm in like these training hours, so I had to open this morning, so I had to be at work at 5 a.m. So I wasn't able to stream normal time. I close almost every day though, so I should be back to my normal time starting tomorrow. I will do my best to try and update that if it ever changes from now on. If it's any consolation to you, I am going to start uploading all of my singular runs onto YouTube. I'm going to put a link to my YouTube page on my Twitch page as well. So, hopefully, that'll be cool. Maybe make it a little nicer. What is YouTube Kappa? It's that place that has a much better interface for watching VODs than Twitch. Alright, time to gain Infinity Block. .44 block, 19 counter, seems fine. Okay, so concentration. So concentration is a buff that you stack. And what concentration actually does is increase, what concentration literally does is increase your minimum damage of all your cards. So like Blast does just straight 8 instead of doing like 2 to 8 or whatever. However, the card that's broken that I was saying is Spine Telegraph. And you apply 2 defense and 1 counter per stack of concentration. So if you just stack concentration, right now if I played it, I would get 48 block and 24 counter. So if I find a Telegraph in the early game, I literally just stack concentration even if it looks like it's not going to work because it's just that broken. It may be something that they intend to change in the future just because it seems like really, really, really strong. Like it reminds me of some of the early Slay the Spire busted stuff with like Silent. Also, I just applied 24 burn. Because that's what this card says. Apply 1 burn per concentration. So, that's just gonna one-shot all of these immediately. Got him. Yeah. If I was to say what is the most powerful thing to do in Rook, number 1 is concentration, and number 2 is burn/scorch. I won my last run with like absolutely 0 defense, but I had a bunch of burn, and I just used it to kill the bog monster at the end. It was super easy. I actually started this run taking Vantage after like the first combat, and I just kind of went with it. Cheese to P7 by hoarding pet summons. Yeah, I honestly think that just, like, getting counter in this game is just, like, way too strong. It's how I win all of my runs without, like, barely even trying to do combat. So, what do we have to upgrade? This Blast I never used. Or Foresight. Or Spotty. I'll upgrade Foresight. I'm actually kind of tempted to give it Ambush this time. We'll take Cussio, though. We have a lot to draw. Oh, I could have upgraded Matter of Fact. I forgot about that. It's fine. I only have 1 more negotiation for the entire game, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, we'll fight. It's fine. Yeah. Actually, so I say counters busted, but my last run with Sal, I did like, I don't remember what the card's called, but it's a 0 cost that you spend 2 counter, and you draw a card, and it does like 4 damage after upgrade. So I use that with the passive ability that gives you a counter whenever you attack, because the 0 cost attack also adds a copy of it to your discard pile, and I just attacked Cassio with the same card like 32,000 times and won in like one turn. It was great. Alright. Yeah, got him. Alright. 19 concentration? We need more concentration. Burn 25. Your turn. Alright. To resolve from my last fight. Ready to upgrade to cost 1. Choose a card. Don't want these. Alright. Last section, let's go. Oh no, wait, I forgot about this. Yeah. See you guys. Y'all can fight. Bye.
Mahalsi.
Got Foresight. Flower, let's go. Draw some cards. We rigged. We used all of our rig, unfortunately. So this is actually kind of unfortunate. If this fails. Well, that one failed. This one failed. Yep, that sucks. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. Ow. So we'll rig 4. We'll get War Story out, and then we'll pay out Disregard. Hellstack deck. We are rigged for 5. Oh, that's not annoying. That's a pretty sure chunk of damage that I'm gonna have to take. There's the matter of fact. Alright. 4 rigs. Oh, there's boosted blockade. So this is gonna win the fight immediately. By doing this. And then, matter of fact, now does 40 damage. And I'm gonna die if I don't finish it now, so reduce his attack strength, or increase my card draw. I think I'd much rather increase my card draw. Combo, 40 damage. Alright, we'll get a foresight for no reason.
Coasol Juan.
Attack! We've got a heartburn, I guess. Alright, restore everything on turn 1. We need to mitigate this attack for 6. So, if we don't amplifier, it's probably fine. Spine Telegraph, cool. Get ready, Spine Telegraph. Every attack I block gives me additional concentration. I also get concentration every turn from my graft. We actually just want to get this out of our deck. Let's see. This is fine, actually. Burn you for 23. Oh dear. So if you weren't aware, 99 is actually the maximum amount of luck. Hiya! Well, that kind of sucks. I was supposed to do this first. Oh well. We'll just do it now. So I have to lose half my concentration stacks now because it's piercing damage. Lost brain burn. And 1 spine telegraph. I can leave this instead. Also, I'm pretty sure I can't kill them anyways. Actually, I can kill them. So let's at least attempt to get my cards back. Alright, so we'll charge. Let's see what we can get here. Boosted blowout. That'll kill this. Alright, wrong one. That's unfortunate. So we'll spine telegraph. Charge blast. I got 1 turn to blow this up. Alright, get back brain burn. Spine telegraph. Take 30. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, I'm so ready. I am so ready for this. Everything will burn. 110 from burn. Well, I guess we'll just do it again and kill you. There you go. Bye-bye. Just the casual 110 burn. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here.
It's done. The job, the cover, the double crossing. You did what you had to